when we get there, I see 2 cop cars, squad cars, kind of blocking my truck in. I saw the K9 unit, the whole deal, and
that's so scary.
They were sitting there, and it looked like a crack house, like a drug house. The windows were all like
you didn't know it,
metal.
And you didn't know if your truck was gonna be like totaled or if it's gonna be trash.
They didn't tell me any information.
Maybe they would have even painted it. Like we didn't know how to
strip the van. I have no idea.
Let's talk about love. I'm feeling alright. Let's talk about love.
Something terrible has happened. Like really terrible, actually.
Our truck was stolen.
Yep, stolen.
Really?
Yep.
No.
100%.
How do you know?
I'm watching right now.
She texted me, she's like, your truck's not down here.
And as soon as she said that, we were both like, we need to check the Nest footage.
When we were watching this, I remember thinking to myself, are you kidding me? They got in the truck and drove away as if it was theirs.
So Hannah called me on 3-way and she's like, babe, we got the sheriff online, and I can't believe what he said.
What he told us was crazy.
She calls me on 3-way and she's like, hey babe, I have the sheriff on the line. I'm like, oh my gosh, what is he gonna say? Like, is my truck totaled? Is it destroyed? Did they wreck it?
Did they find it?
Did they bring it to another country, down in Mexico or something? I'm like...
And what'd they tell us?
He says, I have good news. We found your truck.
They found our truck. We're not talking like days and weeks later.
No, we're talking
hours later.
Yeah.
The cops band together. I don't even know.
I had given up. I was sitting down. I ended up just like...
I filed a claim on our insurance.
I
was like, we don't have our truck anymore.
Which is good because the insurance can take care of some the little damage and stuff.
Was there damage?
There's some spots where it looks like they were throwing stuff in the car, scratched at the back a little bit.
We're gonna tell you about what. Don't tell them that yet.
Okay.
Back it up. Okay, so the cops called. They said they found our car, and we were like, "How did you find it?" So apparently, since Andrew told them,
the K9 unit found it. Is what he told me.
But since we have LoJack, what happens is they send out a signal to.
They activate it. They can activate it. I gave them all the information for LoJack, and they can activate it on the police side once it's
activated by them.
What's the word? Yeah, they activate it once it's once they put it in as stolen.
Okay, and that frequency gets sent. They had a helicopter in the air. He said, we already have a helicopter in the air tonight, right? Mm-hmm. And that frequency got sent up there, and they were able to locate. How far was the car from us?
It was only 10 minutes up the road.
But it was at the base of the mountain, so it was kind of a really sketchy area. So Andrew hops in the car.
It was up the road. It was, I hopped in the car. And I actually did vlog that part. My friend Jeff was able to come and get me and bring me over there because Hannah was actually gone.
I was with the girls. I had the girls
with the kids.
With Jaden and Sammy, and when it was late, and I was like, "You just go." Yeah, I had the kids. I was like, "You just go. Jeff can take you. I'll stay back." Because Hannah needed
to bring the kids over to Nana's house, and then we got the call. That's why she 3-way called me. Hannah was not home. She was taking the kids to Nana's house, so she calls me. I'm home alone. I have no vehicle. And no means to a way to get over there. So Jeff came and picked me up, and we started up the road to try and go pick up my truck. I'll show you guys that footage now. Hi guys, so it's been a really crappy night. Just got in from Mexico, and as you can see, all these cop cars right out here. My friend Jeff picked me up because my truck was stolen. So we got home and I'm like, where's my truck? We pull into the driveway, where's my truck? And Hannah's like, well, maybe her sister has it because her sister was staying there while we were away on vacation. And back home, you guys, I'm absolutely exhausted. We've been traveling all day. And I got my truck. When we got there, there was a K9 unit, another cop patrol car, and I was able to recover my truck, which you can see is back. It's got a lot of mud and stuff all over it, you can see. And they also stole some headphones out of Hannah's car because they broke into that too, which you guys saw from the video. It's really uncomfortable, really scary. really crazy. Like, we live in a nice neighborhood, so it's just messed up, you know, that people want to treat other people like this. I'm really bummed and not the way I wanted to come home. But in my truck, found a bunch of their stuff. They left some knives, they left a lot of drugs. The cops were able to confiscate all that, take all that, and that's good. At least get that crap off the street. And one scary thing that I noticed was missing was my garage door opener. They stole my garage door opener. So they have a spare key to my truck and they have my garage door opener. So cops are here at my house right now. They're hanging out tonight, and we'll have a lookout, and they're gonna be doing their best to shut this dude down. All right, so you guys see I was still a little bit panicked as we were on our way over there to go pick up my truck. When we get there, I see 2 cop cars, squad cars, kind of blocking my truck in.
Units?
I saw the K9 unit, the whole deal. And
That's so scary.
they were sitting there, and it looked like a crack house, like a drug house. The windows were all like
You
sealed
didn't
off
know
with metal.
and you didn't know if your truck was gonna be like totaled or if it's
No,
gonna
I
be
didn't know what we were
trash.
gonna find. They didn't tell me any information.
Maybe
like
they would
that.
have even painted it. Like we didn't know how
Yeah,
to
strip the
expect
van.
it.
I have no idea. We pull up and I'm pushing the little beeper. I'm like beep 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 beep. And then when I get there and it's beeping, the cops get out of the car and they're like ready to like throw down because
With you?
they didn't know it was me
Oh.
that was beeping it. It was parked in their front yard with like 6 other cars in their yard, actually in the grass area of their front yard. It was the same truck that you saw in the video, that gray truck that matched the exact like everything.
Oh, that was
also,
there?
Yes. And guess what? No license plates on the back of it.
Oh wow!
No license plates.
Well, that's good. We were trying to look for the license plate on the
Wouldn't have been able to
Nest
find
footage.
it anyway. Also, the same. It looks like the exact same truck from Piper's video, which we could show a little bit of that when they
We
broke
did earlier,
into
too.
their car.
Okay. You're gonna see this car drive up next to our family car. Right here. And go.
Right there. Someone gets out.
Gets
Gets
into
in
the car. Now we have it on a different angle too. I'm gonna show you guys. Oh look, they got out again.
That's not cool. Super messed up. So the cops and I, we do like a little walk around to see if there's like any damage or any of that kind of stuff because they're like writing a report. And I end up opening it up and I see like 3 or 4 backpacks in the back. And I'm like, well, this might be Zach's. I know sometimes he stashes his stuff in here. And I knew he had a backpack in there. So I start opening it up and I find like a lighter. And I was like, oh, this might be his, but Zach doesn't smoke. And then I find like this giant like crack lighter, like the crazy thing. And then we continue to dig through because I still think, well, maybe this is Zach. I'm talking to the cop. And then I find a bunch of drugs. And I'm like, definitely not Zach's. He doesn't do drugs. So we take that out and I go, this is theirs. And then I'm digging through and I go, what the heck? They stole headphones that only work with Hannah's car.
So when they were digging
Stupid
through
idiots.
my car, they must have saw the headphones for the video system
Yeah.
that the kids use and were like, oh, we're
Or the
gonna take
DVD
these.
players in there.
And they took
took
chargers,
them.
right?
They took all of our chargers, like our iPhone chargers. They had a bunch of stuff. They stole somebody's Echo Dot that was in there. It wasn't ours. It was like
And
a
the
box
iPad, right?
still.
Connected to your.
So they must have stolen an iPad, which they connected to the Bluetooth of my truck. I found gloves. I found these little chili powder candies with mangoes that were thrown all over the place. The
And you
steering
found
wheel was all
flags?
sticky. No, I found what else I found? I found these little like candies.
And here's the really scary part that still makes me feel a little bit uneasy.
Oh yeah,
They
Red
took
Bulls.
all.
They went shopping.
They took all of Andrew's registration papers.
They pulled out everything out of my glove box and they have it all still. I never got that back. So they took all of my information, like my name, my address, my insurance information. They have everything. And that really sucks. But I know the cops are actively out to get them. So hopefully they retrieve that.
He took the truck off the property, drove it home. Obviously, we got
It smelled so
we got
bad,
the truck rekeyed,
like marijuana
and put it in the garage now. Just the crazy thing is
Yeah.
the fact
We
that
upped our home security a lot. We have an armed guard now.
oh yeah,
No, I'm
yeah.
just kidding.
We have a couple of Rottweilers.
But kind of we do, so.
And a armed car guard out front. No, actually, what's really cool is because of this, there's now a deputy that is patrolling
Yeah.
at night. We're super thankful. I can't believe that we got the truck back. It
I
was
can't either.
really scary.
And
Super
the fact that
violating.
there's extremely minimal damage too.
Yeah, super violating. Really thankful though. I know a lot of people have stories like this and they don't end like this. So
Yeah.
we feel very, very thankful. At the same time, I'm like, okay, do we need to move? Like,
Yeah,
what
it
needs to
really
happen?
freaked us out, you guys. Like, let's be real here. Like, it really freaked us out. We immediately started looking at moving. We were like, we need to find a different place. This is ridiculous. Like, there's been multiple car break-ins. Like, it was beginning to happen a lot. And a lot of times the description of the vehicle matched the vehicle that stole my truck. So hopefully once they catch these guys, maybe that'll stop and they'll stop targeting our neighborhood. But
I'm still
our
so
neighborhood's
confused
been
why
targeted a lot.
things couldn't have been done. I guess they maybe don't understand how law enforcement works. Like,
They
if
said
you're
that they needed a
stolen
warrant
truck,
to get in there, but I'm like, what kind of probable cause do you need in order to be able to get in the house? I mean, the truck matches the video. We've got the surveillance footage of all that kind of stuff, and my truck is sitting in their front driveway. There's another key inside of that to another car, which was not on the property, so I'm assuming it was stolen. I don't know, tons of other vehicles that were in there. It was a very sketchy situation, but I'm assuming maybe, I don't know, the cops have more things that they're gonna take these guys down with. I have no idea. They can't be good people, clearly.
moral of the story, lock your car doors.
And get low jack.
Get low jack. And I mean, I'm just really thankful that we had the security system, that we could like see and know, oh, it was stolen. Otherwise, we would have been like, I don't know what happened.
It would have taken us a lot longer to find it, and we may have never found it at that point.
Crazy story. I still can't
found it the same
believe
day.
that it happened to us, but I guess it can happen to anyone. So I never thought that our truck would be stolen, cars would be stolen, anything like that, anything would be happening to us. I'm a little nervous now, but we just wanted to update you guys on what the craziness is that happened.
Yeah, we can't believe this happened. It's insane.
If you guys want to leave your stories in the comments, maybe we'll like comment back to you guys, and now we can have like a session together because we all
Has
went
anything
through.
like this ever happened to you or your family? That's crazy.